Mayweather name up there. Where my name at?
Yeah, yeah. Why do we got Floyd Mayweather's name over here? Where's Primetime? Chris
Yeah.
Colbert. That's who we're looking at. Hey,
Yes, sir.
shirtless on the couch here, Chris Colbert. I'm down with that. Fired up. December 16th, the rematch. El Rayo.
Yeah.
You fired up for this Showtime Championship Boxing for the final time, Chris
Yeah.
Colbert. Where are you at right now besides lying right there thinking about victory?
Right now I'm in New Jersey. I just finished doing some hot yoga this morning. I'm relaxing right now. I work out a little later, but I'm feeling good, baby. I'm ready to rumble. I'm ready to
Okay.
rumble like two cats. And
I
I
love that. I
the
love
house,
that idea.
not
Let's
the house.
talk about. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off here. What do you got to say here, Chris Colbert?
Nah, I'm just saying, not like the house cats. You know, house cats little round. I'm talking about the lions.
Yeah. You're not talking about the regular pussies. You're talking about the big deal, the big cats. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Lions. Oh, somebody else already has that hashtag. But what you got going on here, Chris, is a great rematch. We saw you and Jose Valenzuela the first time in March. Pay-per-view undercard. You moved up to lightweight, and then we had this crazy fight in which the public's like, "Oh man, robbery." You won a close unanimous decision. I actually think you deserved because of the pressure you put on over the second half. Is this still a controversy from what you're hearing of who won that first fight entering this rematch?
Oh no, to me, the controversy don't really matter to me because at the end of the day, what it says on my record, I'm just a fighter that dares to be great. I like to prove myself. As you can see, look at my record. I've been fighting undefeated fighters. I've been fighting live dogs. I could have been taken. I'm only 17-1. I could have fought 17 bums. Like Devin Haney when he came up and fought 17 bums. No disrespect to Devin Haney, he's a great fighter. But I could have came up and fought 17 bums or 17 scrubs. How many good fighters that I done fought in my resume with 17 fights already? I don't think nobody got a better resume than me without an Olympic, that don't have Olympic background, that don't have no crazy amateur pedigree. Like no, I don't think nobody got a better resume than me. So I'm shit. We just gonna keep doing what we doing, and I just gotta prove myself. Like I said, I'm a fighter that like to prove themselves, and that's why I came back and spin the block and do this rematch because I don't like when people talk on my name. I don't never been that person. Don't speak on my name. One thing you gonna speak on my name is that say he's that nigga.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, when you go back to that first fight, do you take away good? Do you take away bad? It was a close fight, and like I said, I mean, I'm not saying this to kiss up. I thought it was a close fight that you put on the pressure over the second half. The punching stats show that, and you really
Just,
made that a close fight that I gave to you by one round. But you saw the reaction from the
just
crowd.
do it. Yeah, but of course the reaction from the crowd is gonna be that way. He's Mexican. The crowd was Mexican. Benavidez crowd. He's Team Benavidez at the time. Is of course the crowd is gonna do that. That's what they're supposed to do. But listen, I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. Uh, like I said, if I landed 120 something jabs, how the fuck can I lose the fight in a 10 round fight? That's just a jab. Imagine how much straight lefts I landed, switching lefty, how much right hands I landed, how much uppercuts, and how much hooks I landed. Could we do the math? It's gonna be hard. So it is what it is. Listen, they gonna, the boxing fans is gonna complain when, regardless, if you win close or if you win wide and it's boring. Like I just said on the last interview, they was complaining about Shakur Stevenson. He dominated the fight. He didn't. It wasn't really entertaining. I mean, yeah, I fall asleep. Excuse me.
I think you're
Just
still
think about
sleeping
it.
from that fight.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
think about it. I think I still fell asleep, but I fell asleep a couple times. But that's real boxing. What he was doing, he didn't get hit. He was swimming without getting wet. He was hitting and not getting hit. He dominated the whole fight. They was complaining, but he won. I won close fight. They complaining, entertaining, very entertaining. I got dropped and all, very entertaining, and they still complaining. So you're never gonna win with these boxing fans. So at the end of the day, you just gotta learn as a fighter that you're never gonna win.
fair point. You could say that about any critics. You gotta do your own thing and keep going. That's what you're doing. So when you look back at moving up to lightweight for that debut and the performance you had, are you different at 135 than you were on the come up at all?
Nah, I just gotta go back to what I've been doing, and that's using my legs in boxing and dominating, showing my skills. Cause I just got a little too carried away for a little while with after knocking out Miguel Burchak and stopping Jaime. Uh, damn, damn, Shakur, you still got me tired. Nah, that's my guy.
I mean, can you work coffee into your pre-fight nutrition plan? I hope so, Chris. All right, as long as
Nah,
you're awake at night when it matters. But I mean, did you find that your power carried up? That this is the best
I
spot
mean,
for you moving
no,
forward?
that's the problem. I thought I had power that I did really don't have. Like, that's the problem. I got carried away with knocking out those two guys. I thought I could knock out everybody. I just had it in my head. I went into the fights after that multiple times with, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop him, knock him out. And that'd be that one focus. You go into the fight, you trying to land that punch or land those punches to stop him, knock him out. I got carried away. So now it's just time to settle back in and do what I do best. And dance. I gotta move like Sugar Ray Leonard in there, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, the skills have never
It's
been
about
an issue right here
it's
for
about to
Chris.
be Hagler versus it's about to be Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler.
All right. Dance around the heavy puncher, the brawler there. Do you have respect for Valenzuela after one fight
No, I don't
against
have
him?
respect. He's a bitch. You need to stop crying and complaining. And I really don't respect him because he leave his team after taking a loss because you're trying to blame your team for your performance. At the end of the day, your team don't fight for you. They give you directions. It's your job to follow those directions. You didn't follow the directions, sucker. And he cried like a bitch when he lose. I give him you see me, I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I offered him on live national television. I said, yo, we can do a rematch. I'm fine with it. He start crying and acting like a girl. So no, I don't respect him. I respect him that he's a live dog. He's gonna come to fight, but about his attitude and the way he can, no, he's a sucker. He cry. He looking for everybody to sob him up. Well, yeah, no, bro, you won. Oh, bro, you did this, bro. No, you no. Stop crying, bro. You lost. I don't care what nobody. You lost. You're a sucker. You lost.
Well, he fancies himself a big puncher. What did you think of his power in that first meeting in March?
Nothing. He dropped me. Yes, that's what people gonna say. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say you don't have power, but he dropped me. No, it's not about him having power. It's just he caught me in the right punch at the right time or my mistakes. He capitalized. He capitalized on my mistake. Me jumping in with my hands down. He caught me with a straight left. I mean overhand left. I mean a little looping left and dropped me. Cool. But let's talk about how I got up with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left into the round, and he didn't finish me, and I didn't run around the ring. I
Oh,
went
you
towards
stood and fought. Yeah.
there for the whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I went towards him. So let's talk about that. His power can't be too devastating if I was hurt, and then I got up and I didn't run, and I survived the round and won the fight.
So
Pressing him.
why do you take this rematch? Is it because you'll fight anybody? You're about that life, or do you
Yes,
want to prove to people that you can beat him even wider, no controversy?
yes, definitely, and I want to show the world that, like I said, my legacy is important to me. My legacy is gonna be a. This is a part of my legacy. They're gonna say Colbert never ducked and dodged nobody. Colbert never ran from no fight. Colbert, he went. If his fight was close, he went back and cleared the motherfucking air. That's what I named this fight every time because it's clear the air.
Well, that victory over Valenzuela was a nice comeback for you in the fact that it came after your first pro defeat in the title fight to
How many,
Hector Luis
how many,
Garcia.
how many people is taking a fight like that on their first fight back, going up in weight class, fighting a big puncher like that?
Yeah, that's a baller move right there, Chris. So I'm basically asking you, was there a receipt from the first loss? Did you go through that mental journey that a lot of people do where the invincibility's gone and you got to rebuild it? Or were you able to just shake that defeat off and come right
No,
back like nothing
I
happened?
the intensity is always gonna be there, but I wasn't able to shake the loss off. Like it took me a while. I couldn't get back. To be honest, I didn't even know if I was gonna continue to box.
Wow.
Like I was so heartbroken. Like I haven't lost in over a decade, so I was heartbroken. Like I would cry every day because I lost. Literally, reason I'll be driving somewhere and they just start crying. I listen
That's
to a
real
song.
talk. That's some
I
real talk right there.
I listen to a song and it will relate to me, and I just start crying. Well, Raw, my favorite artist right now is Raw Wave. I listen to him every single day. I don't know if you know him, but
I don't
I
know.
li- I listen to him every single day. On one of his songs, he said, "Woke up and look inside the mirror, and it blows me out of all of the people out the trenches." Let me say it word for word. Out of all of the niggas out the trenches, God chose me. I got the city on my back, and the city told me, no matter the pressure or stress, it won't bend or fold me. And I stand on that. Out of all of the guys out of my hood, they call it the hood, the trenches. Out of all of the guys out my hood that had talent, God chose me to be the special one. I'm fighting on national television, Showtime. Where back in the days I didn't even have Showtime. I had to go to other people's house to watch Showtime boxing because I didn't have it.
As a fighter, being that this is the last Showtime card, and you're going to be a big part of it in Minneapolis, December 16th, does it make it bittersweet? Does it make it more exciting? Does it matter
No,
what network?
I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful. It don't make a bittersweet moment. I'm not one of those sentimental guys, but I'm thankful. I'm happy. I appreciate Showtime for giving me the opportunity. But at the end of the day, I still got a job to do. If it was on Showtime Extreme, Showtime Boxing,
Sure.
Backyard Boxing, Gilly Sports, Prime on Prime. It don't matter what it is on. So, um,
Oh, I like that. Prime on Prime. That's got a nice ring to it in the future.
yeah, you like that, right?
Prime on Prime. You should tell Al Heyman that. We can make posters, sweatshirts. I mean, this is a thing here, right?
2024.
There it is. There.
My shirt's Prime on Prime.
All right, let me close with this. You're a busy man, and I'm fired up for this great fight there. Supporting David Morrell Jr. and Senna Akbeko, December 16th, Minneapolis, Showtime Championship Boxing. What does this opportunity, this rematch, this potential win do for you in the lightweight division?
I don't really know what boxing. Boxing, they got their own ropes, their own rules they take. So I really can't tell you what it do for me, but I'll tell you what it's going, how I'm gonna feel. I'm gonna feel victorious come December 16th, and that's by any means, and it's gonna be a dominating fashion. So, like I said, if it's two boxing for like last time, all he came with was a hammer and a wrench. He forgot the screwdriver to tighten up the screws. So, I'm coming to dominate.
All right, he can talk, he can punch, he can box too. He's coming back. The rematch, El Rayo against him. Thank you, sir, for your time. This is going to be a fun fight, Chris Colbert, and big things ahead. I can just feel it for you. Big things ahead, man.
Prime on Prime, baby.
Prime on Prime. I love it. Enjoy the send off with Showtime. Best of luck to you, man. Thank you for your time.